Very big day for Charlotte Deleste and Geo's Garden, a respite center for families with special needs children, founded by Charlotte and her husband Ron, and they're opening their doors. Val Crescent, the director of Geo's Garden, joining us this morning. Welcome, and welcome to a time. Been on the job for 2 months now.
I have been. Thank you for having me.
Pretty busy over there. For those who may not be familiar with Geo's Garden, give us a Cliff Notes version.
Geo's Garden is a respite house for children 0 to 6 with special needs. And it's a place for families to be able to drop off their children so they can take a break. A lot of families really struggle finding someone that is able to care for the special needs that we see. And we're a safe place. We have the experience and the training in order to take care of those needs so the families can maybe take a nap or go shopping, spend time with their other children, go on a date with their significant other, whatever it might be.
Yeah, some folks might not think that's terribly significant sometimes to get that hour, but if you're in their shoes, those parents' shoes, that 1 hour is really important.
It is. A lot of the children that we work with need 24-hour care. Their parents are always on call and always paying attention to that child, which is great and fantastic, but that means they have no time for themselves or necessarily the other children. Especially if you have more than one child in the family, if someone's taking that constant 24-hour attention, it's very difficult to give other children attention, but also to take time for yourself.
Why do you look at this specific age group?
With 0 to 6, a lot of county funding has waiting lists in order for children to get services in Dane County. So really looking at up to 6 is when they start to be eligible for services. But also looking at this age, a lot of children aren't developmentally behind enough from their peers in order to be qualified as having a disability. So the child's not disabled enough, even though he might be having 80 seizures a day or whatever it might be, in order for families to get services and for them to either have respite care or get other needed services.
I would guess the response from families in this situation has been pretty good.
It has been. There's been a lot of interest. Some of the families, just in general, of people with disability have a hard time asking for help. And we're hoping to be a safe place for families to be able to ask for help and know that it's okay to come and drop their child off for an hour or 2 hours. So our application process has been opened, and we are starting to accept applications, and we have a couple children starting this weekend, which is very exciting. And really just what I would do is encourage families to get their application and start their paperwork now, because we are state licensed. There's a lot of paperwork and a lot of forms that go into becoming eligible for Geo's Garden.
You're looking for growth, and I mean, you're just opening the doors, but are you looking ahead to a couple of years down the road?
Oh, definitely. We're going to continuously look at the need and what children in Dane County and then possibly across the state need, whether it's opening another respite house in another area, really providing a resource center for families and looking at how we can help them find different resources or referral services throughout the state.
Good. Well, thank you very much, and good luck with this.
Great, thank you.
And we want to tell you that on Sunday there's going to be a community open house if you want to learn more about Geo's Garden. It's at 2820 Parmenter Street in Middleton. It's right next to Firehouse there. There will be a ribbon cutting at 12:30, and the public, you can spend the rest of the afternoon looking around, learning more about Geo's Garden. And there's more on Friday the 8th, next Friday, the 30th annual fundraiser for Geo's Rock the Respite at the Brink Lounge, downtown Madison. All the fun begins at 6 o'clock at night with food and drinks and music, as well as a silent auction, live auction. Tickets on sale now. They're $35 in advance, $40 at the door. You can go to geosgarden.org for tickets and more information. And we might even have to stay up late after 6 to go next Friday. All right, scattered showers today, cooler weather. Hattie McLean is next with it all.